funny.
This noodle, it looks like a palm tree.
Yeah.
Look at.
Yeah, that is funny. More wine? Here, have some more wine.
Oh, thank you, Phil.
There we are. Wine is good for you. It's got plenty of antioxidants in it.
Did I see you looking at that waitress over there?
No. I've been laughing at your palm tree.
I told you about the 2-second rule, didn't I? You're not allowed to look at anybody in the female form for longer than 2 seconds. You do, and I'll plant a big one on you so you don't forget me. Oh, I totally got lipstick all over you.
Oh, wow. Kind of like that.
It looks like a rooster. Look at me, I'm Phil. Is that lipstick on your face?
Yes, you just kissed me.
That's not my shade.
Well, whose shade is it?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Passionate fruit punch.
Yes. Hey, Kool-Aid. You know? Oh, wow.
Wow.
Hey, listen, you know, this is our first date.
Wow, you've been working out.
Yeah, a little bit.
You do work out, I can tell.
Yeah, I do. I was just...
Oh my gosh!
What?
You have this little dimple.
Yeah, well, you know, I am as God made me, you know, so what do you...
I'm
Hey.
dusting for fingerprints.
What is wrong with you? Hey, lady, come on!
Oh, sweetie, you just need some deodorant. I think...
Oh! Get that in your mouth! All right. Please sit down. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I will.
Oh, no!
Author that has changed the face of nonfiction. Cynthia Sesbrook has changed the face of what we know about the vampire phenomenon.
Thank you for having me.
Now, so many of us were surprised by the literary qualities of your book.
Well, I think after all the tween Twilight books came out, everybody had a horrible interpretation of what it meant. I mean, those tweens were out there just fawning over that Edward guy. And, you know, I wanted to bring some truth, some adult literary context to the reality that is the vampire.
Now, the most controversial part of your book, obviously, was the notion that vampires were aliens.
You know, a lot of people are under the assumption that vampires just can be from anywhere. You know, they could be your next door neighbor Barbara, who gives you a plate of cookies and welcomes you to the neighborhood. But you would be wrong. For those of you who saw the Rocky Horror Picture Show, they come from Transylvania.
Oh, so they're not from another planet. They're
Well, you know, they could, you know, ride from a spaceship or rocket or a time warp or, you know, whatever you have. But they could come from a different place.
Yes,
Outer space.
outer space. Now, I found it very interesting, the love life of Transylvania, or the vampires. Tell me about that.
Well, you know, the vampire community revealed the smallest is very large. So we have multiple ways to show them. Starting from an early age, there is a great development of love between all of the siblings and coexisting vampires of the same age. And as they get older, they must find a mate. And then they're with them forever.
I found that Baby vampires is what you're saying.
Baby vampires. Milk? No. Blood? Yes.
Well, I found it very interesting that you came up with a whole new set of ways to defeat and kill a vampire.
That's right. You know, there's a lot of misconceptions that you can kill a vampire with a stake through the heart, or that they fear garlic. But actually,
Not true.
not true. You know what they fear the most?
What do they fear the most?
Laughter.
Really?
They are very serious creatures.
Ah.
And if you laugh at them, they'll stand up and do something.
Vampires have no sense of humor whatsoever.
None. They're just
So you actually conjecture that Henny Youngman was a great vampire hunter.
well, I mean,
Robin Williams.
absolutely. Stand-up comedians are fabulous. You know, we have to try to recruit Mr. Williams.
Robin Williams to be a vampire hunter.
Absolutely.
This is so interesting. Now, your next book, I understand, has you take us in a completely different way.
Werewolves.
Werewolves.
Once again, Twilight has ruined it for me.
I understand that that werewolves come from Europe.
Yes, you know, werewolves and vampires don't really get along, but if you want to know a secret, Robin Williams, werewolf.
Thanks, Mom.
Have fun.
All right, boys. Hey, boys, now we need to pay attention.
Don't do anything stupid, Todd.
Hey, stop it right now. Stop it right now. You know what day this is. You know what day this is, don't you?
Today, Todd's stupid.
I remember my first beer. This is your grandfather's 100th birthday. And if he were here, he would want to see the two of you get along. He'd want to see the kind of brotherly love that he spent his life creating wherever he went. Yes, that's right. He knew the power of brotherly love. And so I want the two of you to stand up now. I am standing. You know the song that we sing about grandfather. I want you to sing the first verse this year. Okay. This is a big honor, kid.
Hey, boy,